Mupu. Hi, Mupu. Oi. So I just have to show you guys before we start this. Well, it's actually my brother's dog, but we live together, so by default, she's mine too, right, Mupu? Say hi. Hi. She's nervous, but this is Mupu. We love her. Anyways, let's talk pre-workout meal. Why do we choose a pre-workout meal? You want to fuel your workout, and primarily through carbs. And then you also want to make sure that your body stays in an anabolic environment. What does that mean? Anabolic just means you want to stay in a growth phase of your body. And I'm trying to like break it down in like very easy terms. Basically, you want to make sure that your body stays in a state where your muscles are being built and repaired, right? You don't want to be in a catabolic state, which is the complete opposite. And we do that by adding a little bit of protein with it also. So today we're going to use oats topped with banana mixed with some protein. As far as protein powders go, everyone's different. I'm actually not a vegan, but I have to choose vegan proteins because the whey proteins upset my stomach, my skin breaks out, and I have tried several different brands. Just none of them have really stuck with me. And I'm so picky with ingredients. So I'm going to read you the ingredients that this vegan one has. So this is chocolate, obviously. Organic pea protein, organic alkalized cocoa, organic vanilla powder, organic pumpkin seed concentrate, organic monk fruit extract, organic chia seed protein concentrate. That's it. What I don't like in protein powders is sucralose, stevia. What's another one I don't like? There's another sweetener that I'm not really a huge fan of. But those are basically the two ingredients I've noticed in several protein powders that aren't vegan, or even the ones that are vegan from other brands. I don't like it. So this one I love. Then we're going to top it off with banana. And what I like to do is I like to have a carb like oats and then fruit, just because it is transported differently in your body. So it's going to help you fuel your workout in a more sustainable way, having both of those in there. We're going to top it off with cinnamon. That's supposed to help maintain your glucose levels throughout your workout. Who knows if it's true, but I do it anyways. Then Himalayan salt. If you are a meathead or you've seen other bodybuilders do this, this is just like a little hack, I guess. This helps with muscle soreness. These are all things I've learned. Have I done any deep research on this? No, I have not. But this workout has just worked for me. So that's just why I wanted to share it. Before we do this, so I need to change because this is what I wore to work. And I don't like to wear the same outfit at my work to the gym. And the beautiful world of social media, it makes me dress a little bit more scandalous. So, I got to have the tight leggings on, show a little bit more back. So this will not cut it in my videos. That's just the way the world works. It is what it is. So I'm going to go change real quick, and then we're going to make it. Here we are. See what I mean? This just looks better on camera. It does. It does. Not even mad about it. Do I wear these all the time? I do. I have 4 pairs of these Amazon leggings, and I wear them all the time. But I really don't give a shit. I actually had gotten DMs, or it was like in my Instagram questionnaire, somebody making fun of me that I wear the same thing all the time. I don't know when this started, probably around social media, where you almost get scrutinized for outfit repeating. For me, if it fits, if it doesn't have a hole, why can't I wear it every day? And as long as it's clean. Plus, these ones, I just have to shout these out. The scrunch butt, which it took me a while to get used to because it does feel a little weird at first, and it feels very revealing. I'm not going to lie. It felt a little weird at first, but now I'm just used to it. But these specifically, where this line is, there's a very thick seam. And I'm only sharing that because I've tried several brands where if you pull them up, they just tear right away. These ones have not failed me. Knock on wood. I hope they stay like this. So just wanted to share Amazon's in my Amazon storefront. Super cheap. And like I mentioned, I've worn them several times. And I will continue to wear them until they rip. Where are we at? Pre-workout. I'm going to just boil some water real quick. And I'm only going to do about 20 grams of oats today. I already had some for breakfast earlier. When I hit legs, I like to really, it's a little bit much. I like to load up on carbs just to really feel my workouts. If I don't, my energy levels just go down really far. And then I'm just not in the mood to work out. With the protein too, I had a protein shake this morning. I usually don't like to have too much powder as far as like protein goes, but it just was one of those mornings. Protein, I'm only going to do about like half a scoop. Yeah, that's it. I'm making a mess. Why am I always messy? Banana, slice that up. And yes, my hands are clean before somebody says, oh, you didn't wash your hands. Everyone's so judgy on these social media platforms. But I don't know if you can see in the frame Muppet right now, but she knows she always gets a slice of banana. And so does my bunny. I'll set it aside for you. If you want an alternative, another one you can do is you can do rice with a little bit of egg whites in there. And I know it sounds weird at first, but rice, egg whites, banana, and a little bit of nut butter if you like nut butter. Tastes amazing, topped up with the cinnamon and the salt too, if you're not a fan of oats. Pour that in there. Notorious for overpouring the water, and then it gets very liquidy and it's almost oat soup consistency. It's looking a little bit more promising today. See, I'm picky with ingredients, but the way it looks, or I don't really give a shit sometimes. Okay, so we add the bananas. Oops. I'm not going to make this very aesthetic here. Okay. This is where we do a dash of cinnamon. I don't know if you like chocolate and cinnamon together. I personally like it. I'll just put on the bananas too. Then our magical sea salt. I love sweet and salty together, so I kind of overdo it sometimes. Do however much you want, at least as long as it's just a little bit of a sprinkle. So this is my pre-workout. After I finish this, did I just have a lisp at finish this? Oh, well. What is happening to my brain right now? Man, this is me in the raw. A lot of times I feel like the words are just not coming out smoothly. Okay, let me rewind here. We're going to go to the gym after I finish eating this. I wanted to do a mic'd up gym session for you guys. That is something that you had asked for on a recent poll I did on my Instagram. However, I don't know if it's this mic. I think I might need to upgrade. So if you have any suggestions, I know the Rode ones, if I'm pronouncing that right, are supposed to be really good. So maybe I'll get a pair of those. This one right here, it works well when you're in this kind of environment, but as soon as I get to a louder gym, it still sounds very ruffly and harsh, and I'm just not a fan of it. So I will just be doing a voiceover for my leg day. Everything else, so I'll use this. So I'll show you guys my post-workout meal after I work out also, and whatever else pops in my head for this vlog, because that's how I make my vlogs. I just go with the flow. I should start planning ahead. One day I'll be more organized. For now, we're just moving and grooving through the day. So I'll see you at the gym. We're jumping right into it. Warm up with abduction and adduction here. Notice I add a little bit of a pause at the top of the movement. That is where you're going to get the most benefits from this exercise. And we're also going to do adduction. So that means you're going to press into your body. I already did some mobility movements, and I have a video of that in case you're interested. I didn't want to have to record it again for you. But great warm up here. Then we're going to do pendulum squat, which if you've ever tried this machine, this thing is death. Absolute pure death. Even without weight on it, this thing feels, I don't know, I can't describe it. But we did a warm-up set here. Also, please note my cute socks, my little In-N-Out socks. Okay, but we got to add some weight here. Sometimes I try to keep my shirt on for as long as I can just so I sweat a little bit more. However, it's been really hot in this gym, and to be honest, it just never stays on very long. I got to put the hair up. Okay, we're finally ready. And I counted this as another warm-up set because I just threw on a quarter plate here. And you guys are going to hate me, but I rarely ever count. I just go by feel. solid warm-up set. And then it's time to add a plate. And knee sleeves are kind of necessary for this. But notice how hard it is for me to get my right one on, and the left one just slides right on. Imbalances. We all have them though. Let's get ready to move some weight. My face says it all. Yep, that feels heavy. When you're doing the pendulum squat, make sure you keep your back intact and your butt intact with the pad in the back. That's going to prevent injuries and protect your back as well. You can play around with the positioning of your feet too, depending on where you want to feel it more. For example, if I wanted to feel my quads more, I would definitely bring my feet a little bit lower. So the way I'm doing it, I'm feeling it, yeah, basically everywhere. Believe it or not, I decided to add even more weight after this. I added just another 10 on the other side. And note the speed here. I try to go very slow on the way down, and you'll start to notice that I lose that because it started to get harder. That's okay. Not every single set is going to look perfect. You want to try your best to make it great every single time, but this shit is hard. I'm not going to lie. So I just wanted to push through this. Yeah, I was done. And I did 2 sets at this weight. Absolutely toast. I wanted to hit my glutes just a little bit more. Here's a nice little glute shot for you. You're welcome. This looks really heavy, but please note this machine is basically no weight without the bar. So normally the bar would add another 45 pounds, but this one equals out. So this is not 315. It is, I can't do math right now, but you guys get the point. It's a lot lighter than it looks. And we just did regular hip thrusts here, about 2 sets, and then I dropped it back down, and we're going to do cos glute bridges. So that means you're not going to get that full range of motion. I'll show you here in just a moment. It's almost like you're doing a little pulse, but you'll feel the contraction in your glutes tremendously. I mean, the burn is unreal, and that's why I went lighter too, because had I stayed heavier, my quads would take over and I really wouldn't feel it too much in my glutes. So be humble with your hip thrusts. If you don't feel it in your glutes, you need to lower the weight. Otherwise, you're not going to benefit from it as much. A moment for my glutes again. Here we are. This is my favorite leg press machine. I think the main reason is because I get to lay down, and it's just overall extremely comfortable. I don't feel anything in my back. It's just a very nice, smooth leg press. I did 4 sets here. And to be honest, I didn't count again because I truly just go by feel. But I think it ranges anywhere between like 12 to 15 here. I don't go too heavy on this one either. Here's just a different angle for you. I kind of wanted to show you guys the faces that I make too, because sometimes people get afraid of making faces or making noises. It's completely normal to do that in the gym. Push yourself. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody cares. Trust me. My gym got new Italian machines, and let me tell you, I felt so fancy sitting on this thing, even though you just saw me yawning. But I mean, you can kind of tell even from here the way the seats are. I mean, they are amazing. They're extremely smooth. Okay, well, let me get to the point of this. We're doing leg extensions here. Notice I am pausing at the top. This is extremely great for your knee health. Don't try to rush through your leg extensions. You'll get a lot more benefits out of adding that little pause at the top. But right after these leg extensions, we're going to go into lunges. So this is a killer superset, destroys me every time. And to your surprise and mine, I actually counted. We are doing 12 steps there, 12 steps back, so that we get 12 on each leg collectively. Wonderful burn. I only did 3 sets of this superset, but on this third one, I did a drop set. You're going to do 10 reps with each weight here. I thought I was going to be done, but I decided to take that quarter off and add the 10 back on and finish off a little bit more because, I don't know, I'm crazy. And this is where I did longer pauses. Clearly, you can tell. But the burn, I don't know. I guess I just like the burn. You can see my feet shaking. Oh, and you guys are not ready for the type of lunges I'm doing next after this. No break in between. You're going to do pulsing weighted lunges. And I'm really glad I captured this moment because this is truly how I was feeling after these. Plop. I was done. This is a very embarrassing moment for me to post because I don't know why I've neglected my calf training so much, because you're about to see how pathetic this is. I think already after like the second rep, I'm starting to make faces. I got a cramp right away. So clearly I need to work a little bit more on my calves, and I'll definitely be implementing this more into my training because it shouldn't be this difficult for me to do. So enjoy my pain. I did do 3 sets of this, okay, so I have to pat myself on the back. Well, this concludes my, oh, there's Sydney in the left-hand corner. Hi, Sid. We share the same name. It's kind of cool saying your own name. But this concludes my leg day, and I have to say I'm pretty proud of myself. I pushed myself hard, and I feel great, but yeah, let's go eat. We're back. We're going to make shrimp, rice, and vegetables for a post-workout meal. When I have my post-workout meal, I try to do lower in fats just because fats are slow digesting and I need something that's quick digesting just to promote that protein synthesis because we just worked out extremely hard. So hard, actually. My legs were shaking today. I haven't had a workout like that for specifically a leg day in so long because I've been so unmotivated recently. And I don't know what it is about today. Actually, this whole week, I've been killing it with my workouts. So I'm using all that energy and drive to its full potential and the gains, right? I already put my shrimp in here and all I'm going to do is defrost it, but I really need a shower because I feel disgusting. But before I shower, I forgot to show you guys my pump cover today. I know the word pump cover can be really annoying, but I'm just trying to stay relevant in the gym world, and this is what people say. So pump cover it is. Regardless, training club, but check out the back, the best part. Especially if you're in LA, how can you not like Kobe, right? It's available Friday. I just wanted to let you know so you guys can snag that before it's going to sell out quick. But use my code Sydney, saves you a little bit. Hopefully I post this video before the drop. I just realized that. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys can snag one of these and we can match. But yeah, I need to shower. I feel disgusting. First things first, we have to peel the shrimp. I kind of really enjoy doing this. It's very satisfying to do. Every once in a while, I pull a little tail off, though, but it's okay. You're lying if you don't use dish soap to wash your hands. Okay, then we're going to season our shrimp. I like the Cajun seasoning. I've been using this for weeks, and I have not gotten sick of it. I had a video of me seasoning the shrimp, but for some reason it didn't record, so here I am just showing you how to over-season them. My favorite rice, super quick to make. Pop it in the microwave, or you can actually boil it as well. But when I'm short on time, I just pop it in the microwave. There is probably a way more efficient way to do this, but I had too much rice in there. Don't ask me why I was using a spoon to put it back in there. I just need to get a cute little container for this rice. But yeah, here we are. This is my life. Half cup of water in there. And then we're just going to pop it in the microwave. Cut up our veggies. This thing kind of gives me PTSD for when I was bartending and I had to make the garnishes for the bar. Many fingers have been sliced on here. But now I'm extra cautious and I leave a giant chunk at the end. This is the fun part. Throw the shrimp in there. Cooking time is very short here. I think at most I do 2 or 3 minutes to flip them over. I was fully prepared to show you guys the mess I make every time I make rice in the microwave, but it actually did not explode this time. Very exciting moment for me. We're almost at the end here. We're just going to make our bowl, pop that rice in there. Pop the veggies on there. This is the final part now, adding the shrimp, and then yeah, we're good to go. Looks like a lot of shrimp, and it truly is, but I was at the bottom of my bag, or it was the end of the bag, and I wasn't going to leave 2 shrimp in there. There's just no point, so I might as well just eat the extra protein. And voila, lunch is served. I'm actually starving, so I'm so excited to eat this right now. Beautiful thing about this is it only took 15 minutes, so there really is no excuse. And you can do any seasoning on here. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of spice to it, but I kept my rice with just some sesame seeds. Ideally, vegetable-wise, I would have liked to have a warmer vegetable. I guess I could have roasted the peppers, but here we are. This is all I had in my refrigerator right now, though, because like I mentioned earlier, I forgot to go to the grocery store to get vegetables. So sometimes you just have to work with what you have. Personally, I just like to have some kind of vegetable and color on my plate. I think that's my main thing. But I'm so excited to eat. I will try to do a full day of eating soon. I figured this is a nice little introduction, just my pre and post workout. Stay tuned for the full day of eating though. It's going to be, you guys are going to see how much I eat. Before I forget, like, comment, subscribe, help me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month. I think I can do it. I know I can do it. But getting to 1,000 subscribers is going to open up some opportunities for me. So I would much appreciate it if you guys did that for me. Also, let me know if any kind of videos, any type of vlogs you'd like to see in the comments, and I'll do my best to make videos like that for you. Thank you.